One of the most powerful skills we can develop is the ability to say no without guilt and yes without fear, because everything available to us is not assigned to us. We're saying yes to everything and every opportunity and every invitation and every request. And for some of us, it has us burnt out. We're spread thin and we're effective at nothing because we're attempting to do everything. You're saying no to everything out of fear, including what God is calling you to. And for some of us, that has us stuck. Here's what Jesus tells us in Matthew 5:37, that all you need to do is simply say yes or no. Grace for more doesn't mean you do more of everything. It means you do more of what God has assigned you to do. And you release everything else. Every time you say yes to something that's not yours, you're saying no to something that is. And every time you say no out of fear, you're saying no to what God is calling you to do. We need both, yes and no. The grace to say no without guilt and the grace to say yes without fear. So here's what we need to know when it comes to saying no. No is a complete sentence. You don't owe everyone an explanation. People's disappointment is not your responsibility. So saying no to good things protects your yes for God things. When it comes to saying yes, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And if it scares you, it's probably exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You don't need permission from anyone else to obey God. So we ask ourselves, what do I need to say no to so I can say yes to what God assigned me to do? Grace for more means you know when to say yes and when to say no. And you do both without guilt, without apology, without fear. Say the no, say the yes, and trust God in both. Remember, you have grace for more.